You know when you're onto something when most people in your whole career tell you that it'll never work. That, and that's true whether you run a nonprofit or you run a student loan business or you run ExxonMobil or you run the Woodrow Wilson Center. You know you're onto something good when everyone says, I wouldn't do that. You should really think about that. That hasn't been done before. In my whole life, and Kathy's whole life, we've been told that so many times that we know we're onto something good.
Catherine Reynolds took a struggling education loan company and grew it into an innovative new industry. Then she turned her keen business skills to a greater goal and began to give back in ways never seen before through the Catherine B. Reynolds Foundation. When the fabled Dance Theater of Harlem faced financial difficulties, Catherine Reynolds stepped in.
Kathy is one of those people that I call earth angels. What she believes in, she will support. And that's education and excellence.
Now the company is on the rise again, and its internationally renowned school is training new generations of dancers.
Arthur so believes in excellence, and he sets a standard for these young people that they should strive for excellence. The school has been transforming for their lives. It has given them a discipline. It has given them a sense of self-worth. It has made a remarkable difference in their lives.
Here in Washington, Catherine Reynolds' philanthropy changes lives.
In Street Village is a shelter for women who usually have substance abuse or have been physically abused. So we created, or the foundation created, a center at N Street that gave these ladies skill sets. So a computer center where they could gain skill sets so they could go out and make a living and therefore become independent.
Also in Washington, Catherine Reynolds' generosity and vision have created and sustained new levels of excellence in the arts.
We received a wonderful grant from the Catherine B. Reynolds Foundation, which allows us every year to do one very, very special program that is different than anything we could do otherwise. One year we did a wonderful production of Carmen Jones. One year we had both the Bolshoi Opera and Ballet together. This year the foundation is underwriting a whole series of children's programming in our brand new family theater. None of this could happen without the Catherine B. Reynolds Foundation grant.
But it's Catherine and Wayne's commitment to education that informs everything they do. In the Academy of Achievement, Wayne Reynolds has built upon his father's dream and turned it into a place where dreams come true.
We try to give lessons that are real-life lessons told by the people who have accomplished great things.
The Academy of Achievement offers young people, teachers, and families a virtual museum of achievement, a chance to learn about the great leaders, scientists, artists, and athletes of the 20th century in their own words.
Kids can learn about those life stories of those achievers and realize that they can be the next generation of achievers.
Each year, the Academy convenes an extraordinary gathering of these achievers and flies in hundreds of the most promising college and graduate students from around the world for an open exchange of ideas.
All this group of people is assembled for the benefit of these brilliant students who get what's literally a once-in-a-lifetime chance to listen to great scientists, great athletes, great creative people. Tell them where they come from, and I think often these students hear these eminent people say, you know, I come from the same roots you did.
It was a fantasy beyond the dreams of any future leader to be surrounded by dignitaries and elected officials and constantly have the opportunity to engage and to interact.
Where else can you get exposure to some of the people that are the most high achieving in the world?
Education that changes lives. It's that passion that led Catherine Reynolds through her foundation to create 2 innovative new programs at Harvard and New York University.
The Reynolds Foundation Social Entrepreneurship Program is generating as much excitement as anything we're doing at Harvard. Bringing together caring and entrepreneurial leadership is something we haven't done enough of, and the scholars, The leaders who are being trained in this program are going to show us the way.
These young people absolutely are passionate about making a difference and making the world a better place. And the social entrepreneurship program that the foundation created, their focus is to foster that, but give them the business skills.
Decades from now, the programs that she has created at NYU and Harvard will have produced heroes and heroines, and they will get credit for changing society in fundamental ways. The real credit will be to Kathy and Wayne, but they'll be invisible in the background. They will have created the infrastructure, which in turn created the social entrepreneurs who will be identified as the heroes and the heroines.
The network that Catherine and Wayne Reynolds have opened up to all of us Reynolds Fellows is amazing and immense.
It gives us the opportunity to help develop these non-traditional solutions, new ways of looking at problems.
Make grassroots change in people's lives, one life at a time.
Change the world.
Change the world.
Change the world.
Change the world.
One person can make a difference.
Every day is an opportunity for us to make every day count. And so hopefully we do. Not every day is a winner, not every day is a home run, but every day we try to make a difference.
Every day is also a gift. And we're really lucky people. We're very lucky.